Hamburger steak, mashed potatoes and gravy. I know, so good. Here you go, have a bite. Big bite. Hey guys, so today I was craving American food. Shocker. And so I got some chicken salad. This is like a hamburger steak and mashed potatoes, avocado salad, regular salad, some creamy mushroom pasta, and some walnut toast and some garlic toast. And I don't know what came with this. I don't know, something came with this sauce. I don't know what it is. And I also have, they gave me pickles. The place gave me pickles, the pickly pickles, and that cranberry. So now we know it goes with that. Anyways, we have so much to talk about today. Yesterday was so much. Yesterday was so much. I tell y'all, hold on, what is this? This is like a mustard. I don't know what that goes with. What should I try first? Why does it feel like there's something in my throat? Excuse me, I don't know what that was. So this is chicken salad with apples, walnuts, celery, and cranberries. I think I'm gonna like it. This is kind of how I make my chicken salad. I use apples, except I use olives too. I love chicken salad. This is made of a fresh, shredded. Okay, here you go. Look at that chicken salad. Big bite. I can't even reach. Anyways, so for anyone wondering, my butt is terrible. It's doing terrible. I've been going through it, but I'm on pain meds right now, so I feel good. But when they wear off, this morning, early this morning, I woke up. I'm like, oh, I knew it was gonna heal. Doing my little 1-2, and then by like 5 a.m. it wore completely off the pain medicine, and I was like, whoa, couldn't walk, couldn't bend, went right back. One more bite. And I'm gonna taste this. I was craving avocados. That just shocked me. It's a sweet sauce on here. I do not like cherry tomatoes. I like regular tomatoes. Okay. That was crazy. This has apples, radishes, everything in here. No dressing. Okay. Let's get into the real food. And let me give you the real tea. So let me tell you about my day. I tell y'all, I always find a way. I always find something to get myself into. Ooh, look at this. I've never tried this. This is a different restaurant. Creamy mushroom something pasta. I already came prepared. I already know how they do. The flavor is good, it's just zero salt. But the creaminess, oh, it tastes like Alfredo. Oh, yes. Here you go. Have a bite. Big bite. Yeah, that's good. Dang it. I didn't mix it up. Oh, this is so good. I haven't had Alfredo in so long. This doesn't taste like Alfredo. It tastes like fresh cream and cheese. Mm. Mm. So anyway, let me tell you about yesterday. Now I'm about to judge. Now I'm about to shake your head. Before I tell you the story, I gotta give you background. So, when I was younger, as a child, I've always been the person that I am. I've always been. That hurt. This wasn't the vibe I was on today. Here, I'm sorry, I didn't give you a bite. Hamburger steak, mashed potatoes and gravy. I know, so good. Cranberry sauce. Pickles. Anyways. It's so good. Whatever. Oh, before I even get into, okay. Let me stay in order. Let me just tell you the day, because it was an L day. Took L's from start to finish, and sometimes you're taking so many L's, you just gotta end the day early. So I went to sleep at like 8 p.m. yesterday because it was just too many L's. Literally. Okay. This pasta's so good. It's literally heavy cream, butter, and cheese. I can taste it. It's so good. I would definitely get that again. Okay. So, where were we? Okay, background. So yeah, I used to do insane stuff, but back then we didn't know. Like, well, I didn't know. My mom might know. She used to give me looks, but we didn't know something was wrong with me or something, you know. So I told y'all about how I wouldn't wake up for alarms. I also used to do this thing where I would just wake up, like out of my sleep, like dart up and then run. Like I would run to the door. And it was a bad habit. Like I would literally wake up and just run to the door. And in my head, I was like, I remember I was always thinking I was late for something. That's why I was running. Like I was rushing to the door like, oh my gosh, I'm so late. I used to get anxiety about being late. So I would always get these and I would just wake up out of my sleep and then run. And then I would always catch myself like after I got to the door, like, oh, you tweaking, get in bed. Okay? So that happened when I was a child. And it only happened a few times as an adult. It kind of went away when I got out of school. But I still have weird things that I've done in my sleep or at night. So anyways, yesterday, I'm not going to tell you guys what I did. I'm going to tell you guys what I did after, okay? So at 4 a.m. I wake up and I'm like, we got to go outside. Because you know, I told you guys I had this big balcony. And so I go outside. And I go outside on the balcony and I lock myself on the balcony. And I'm literally locked on the balcony. And when this happened, this was 4 a.m. I literally woke up out of my sleep and was like, we need to go outside, and went to the balcony. And then what's crazy is I woke up out of that mind state when I realized, I was like, wait a minute, I'm locked out here. Like, what the heck? And I just so happened to have had a phone in my hand. I never ever walk around with my phone. It's always on the other side of the room and I have my headphones on. And so at 4 a.m., I'm locked out on the balcony. I use my phone. I YouTube how to break in. I'm watching all the tutorials because, you know, lots of burglars are telling you how to burglar on YouTube. I'm watching. The room is theft proof. You can't break in. I tried every method. I took everything off of me. I used every masking tool. I couldn't. I was like, I tried everything. And then I was just wondering. Then at some point I heard a whole bunch of police sirens and they're super loud here. So I was like, oh, is somebody. Then I thought about it. I was like, this does look suspicious. Is somebody watching? So I was like, you know what? Let's chill. I agree. One thing about me, I'm going to assess the situation and then I'm going to be very honest. And I said, you know what? Take your L. I mean, there's nothing, everything opens around 8 or 9 a.m. It was 4 a.m. I already knew there was nothing that could be done. So I laid down and I went to sleep on my balcony, on the floor. But luckily, now I see why animals lay on the floor. It was very cool. I never got hot. It was cool the whole time. Mind you guys, this was day 1 of my injury. So at first I was standing on the balcony, but I couldn't stand because I couldn't stand. Like when the first day of the injury, I couldn't stand or sit. I could only lay. So I literally was laying. Then I would stand up and try to do stuff or like stretch out because I was getting stiff. But I was laying, I laid. So I go to sleep, I wake up. It's 7 a.m. At 7 a.m., I was like, somebody better wake up. So I texted the landlady. I was like, look, I'm locked on the back. I'm locked out. No, I said I'm locked outside. And then that was at 7 o'clock. So then I'm like, okay, 8 o'clock, I'm gonna get rescued. So I tell myself, like, I'm not even in it. I don't feel any kind of way because this is my own doing. Sometimes I just get myself into these situations and I can't even be mad because I did it. So it's like, I'm just out here on this balcony. Luckily, I did not have to go to the bathroom. So, and speaking of bathroom, let's not even get into, this is night 1 of this injury. That same night, it was just weird stuff happening. I had to go to the bathroom twice, and both times I didn't make it. I literally peed myself because it took me so long. Like, I was so stiff. I don't know why I didn't immediately take the pain reliever. I waited until it got really, really bad. Like, I couldn't even move to start taking it. But so, yeah, I'm trying to, like, scoot out of the bed in the middle of the night. And by the time I stood up, because it took me so long to scoot out of the bed, you know when you really got to go and you wake up. And so I stood up. Accident. I changed. I'm like, oh my gosh. I get back in bed. Like an hour later, I had to go to the bathroom again. I stood up. Accident happened again. And then the last time it happened, okay, now back to the story. So now I'm fast forwarding. I had those 2 accidents before I was on the balcony. Those 2 happened that same night. And so I'm on the balcony. And then at 8 o'clock, I got a like automated message from my landlady. And I was like, well, if her automatic system's up, she should be up. So then I started blowing up her phone. I'm like, hey, phone's on 10%. Locked on the back patio. Send help. from 8 to 8:30, still not up. 8:30, I started ringing the line. Then downloaded WhatsApp, blowing up her phone every 5 minutes. Hello, hello. Finally, she answers. I'm like, yeah, I'm locked in a patio. She was like, how? I don't know, but I'm locked out here. And she didn't believe me. She was like, it's really locked. And I'm like, yeah, no, it's really locked. I'm locked out here. And they're all like, what? Like, this is impossible. This creamy pasta, so good. So I hang up, then I wait a couple minutes, and I was using my phone to do something, and I missed a call from her. Then I call back. She's like, yeah, you have your door chained. I had all the locks on the door. Of course I had my room super secure, right? So now they can't even come in to rescue me. So she's like, we gotta wait. We gotta call maintenance. We gotta call somebody. Y'all, being rescued is so embarrassing. They called the full team, the full force. We had nurses, housekeepers, the whole maintenance, electrical, the whole staff was called to my room. And I couldn't see them because all my blinds were closed. And so what ended up happening was they had to take my door down to come in, to unlock the door, to get me. And I told them the door was actually locked. Everybody's like, how did she lock herself out there? How did she get out there? And then I had to go to the bathroom so bad, I couldn't run though. So when I got inside, I like try to quickly walk to the bathroom, but all the staff is here just like, and then so it was awkward. As soon as I walked in, they all bowed because that's what we do here. And then I bowed back. Then I ran to the bathroom. And as soon as I got to the bathroom, I had my third accident. I was, oh my gosh. Soon as like, because the tailbone and like your pelvic bone somehow connected. So soon as every time I feel like I have to pee, it's like connected to the pain, and it's like, I can't describe it, but it's like I can't feel the thing that holds your blood. I don't know. Either way, I am like incapable of just, you know, that last spine, or like how you hold it right before you get to, I can't hold it like that anymore. Something's going on. Anyways, so yeah, peed myself again. Luckily, I had one little outfit left in the bathroom. I put that on and I come back out. The whole staff is out here. And they explained to me how to lock and unlock all the doors, because nobody can understand how I got locked out. So that happened to me. And so from 8 a.m. to like 2 p.m. I slept after that because that was just exhausting. Plus I was in pain. Now I know you're probably wondering, now how did you get locked out? Okay, shh. What happened? Shh. Right before I went to bed, I was like, let me make sure everything's locked. So I went and I locked. The thing is, nothing was locked. Everything was unlocked. I made it a purpose to put all the locks down before I went to bed. That's number one. I woke up out of my sleep and I said, let's go through the window. What idea was that? Why would I have that idea? Why was that something on my mind? I went through the window and I slammed the window. The windows have automatic locks. I made sure I locked the door before I went to bed. So the door was locked. So I'm locked out. That's what happened. Now you gotta tell y'all the stuff that I do for no reason. And then it made me think, and I was like, is this why we don't like ourselves to be alone? Because this is kind of stuff you do. So then, to make myself happy, because all that stress, let me go get my toast. I wake up, 2 p.m. So the toast that I've been talking about for 3 videos, you guys, the toast that I posted all over my Instagram, my favorite place in the world. Somebody out there, I know it, you gave me the evil eye. You know why? Because the most impossible thing in the world happened. So you guys, remember I told you I went to Icon CM on Wednesday. And I was like, they're not open, so I just assumed they're gonna only be open on the weekends. That's what I assumed. I go back there Friday. I get in there, first off, when I first walk in, I'm like, it looks a little different. Suspicious. Why does everything look a little different? Y'all, I get to the location, the store is gone. All evidence that it was ever there is gone. It's a brand new store there, just a poof. I look around, they done rearranged the whole entire mall. Like literally everything is in a different place. And they put up the Christmas decorations. Why dare they do that? They ruined my, like, and you know what's so funny? I hit the ick so easily. I was like, well, it's not even magical anymore. Like, it's no longer my favorite place. That's how easy I got that ick. Because how dare they do that? So yeah. They rearranged every single store, got rid of a bunch of stores, opened a bunch of new stores because you know it's the holiday season, so they have holiday stores in there now. But I didn't agree to that. Y'all didn't tell me about that. You didn't warn me. Where did she go? Like, how dare that happen? And what's crazy is I was going so hard for this toast. I know there was somebody watching. There was like, I hope she never gets that toast again. I know there was. Because there's no way within one singular week of me trying their product, the restaurant's just poof, gone. And then so I'm asking people, I'm walking around, what happened to this restaurant? And they were like, it's gone. But here's what's crazy. I feel like the restaurant probably wasn't doing good because it was expensive, but where it was in the cut of the cut. Like, I literally only found it because I went to the restroom one day and it was in a back restroom. Location means everything. They weren't even out to where, like, they were in an area that where normal people walking around, you're not going to go there. That was an area where if you were exploring, you found it. And I feel like they should have closed. How dare they? How dare they? So yeah, everything was moved around out there. So now I'm ready for my next location and adventure because they took my favorite thing away. And now I'm forced. Remember all that mess I was talking about, how so many restaurants make it and we don't know if it's gonna. Now I have to try another restaurants. It's all your fault. I just know there's somebody watching that was like, I hope she never gets that toast again. I just know it. So yeah, went all the way there to get my favorite, found out it was gone. So then I got home. So sad. So sad. Because then was crazy. I was walking around. I had to put my hands on my back because it felt like the kind of bone was just not in place and I had to hold it in place. So I'm walking with like the craziest waddle. Just, and I was so slow. Everything was so slow. I have a new appreciation. I'm so thankful I could walk because I could have, that fall was so bad. But I have a new appreciation for my mobility. Because I'm like, dang. I know there's somebody else out here that has pain when walking or has pain bending down. It's like, dang, I know what it feels like now. Like, I never realized the little things that we take for granted. So yeah, that was my day yesterday. Just a mess. As soon as I got home, I went to sleep. I was like, I'm over it. Then once again, woke up at 4 a.m., ate some pad thai. I recorded it. I'm gonna post it. This pasta is so freaking good. This hit my creamy cravings. I've been craving creaminess. I feel like this might have came with this. So what else would it have come with? Is this salad dressing? I just thought about it. If so, that's terrible. I'm sweating. Oh, I should use toast. Some hard toast. Mmm. It's so buttery. Mm. This toast is good. It's like extremely buttery. Rosemary tasting. Mm. This is so good. Mm. Look at that, bro. Chicken salad, apples, walnuts. Mm. This bread has such a good aftertaste. This is cranberry walnut toast. Panera used to have a bread like this. Then one day they just stopped. But this was my favorite. Oh. I feel like a slice of cheese would have made this perfect. I'm getting full. It's literally no loaded. This bread is so good. That was so good. Okay, guys. This wasn't good. This wasn't good. This is what we have left. A piece of bread. Oh. Shout out to my patrons. You're gonna keep my big belly stuff. So we're gonna have you guys. If you want to help get this belly bigger, make sure you click the link in my bio. Oh no. That was good. Belly rumbling. You're still here. Thanks for sticking with me. I'll see you in my next video.